More than 7 million Americans are living with Alzheimer's disease, and as our country's population continues to age, those numbers could grow.
But the good news is recent studies show a potential decline in those affected by the disease and an increase in federal funding.
Tatiana Cash is live at the local Alzheimer's office with more on this. Tatiana, this seems to be a good shot in the arm here for maybe research and more.
Definitely an increase when it comes to funding, research, and just really positive with Alzheimer's Association. So to talk more about this, I have with me Vice President Pam Myers. Good morning to you.
Good morning, friend.
So tell me a little bit about when it comes to, so good news, we've got funding. I've seen overall 3.9 billion is the increase. It's this big bump that you all are getting more of 41 million worth of bold infrastructure, and then of course 100 million increased funding. So overall, Alzheimer's Association, you guys are getting a lot of funds. What are you doing with all that money over there?
We are spending it on research. We want to try to find a cure for this terrible disease. So we have lots of different studies out there about lifestyle, medication intervention, just all kinds of great stuff going on. We're looking at funding for caregiver relief. And we also know that our public health funding is very important. So you mentioned the bold infrastructure. So that money is funneled down to our health departments. So we can get that as another arm, another push out into the community to work through public health, to make people more aware of brain health, risk reduction, prevention.
Let's talk brain health, because I know that's a big deal. Tell me about it.
You know I love talking about brain health. So the quickest and easiest way to think about it, Tatiana, is thinking about how you take care of your heart is how you take care of your brain. So you think about eating a healthy diet, keeping that extra weight off, not smoking. Fine. Not smoking. That's my personal, protecting your head, exercising. Oh, and getting enough sleep. Something you and I don't do. We don't get enough sleep. Oh, yeah. But, the research has shown how important that is to our brain health. So we're really trying to get out in the community, get into our younger audiences, my kids who are in their 30s, letting them know this is how you protect your brain, reduce your risk of developing dementia, because age is the greatest risk factor.
There it is. Pam, thank you so much for taking the time this morning. So again, we've got risk factors, the fact that and it's all about doing those healthy habits to create a healthy brain. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio. Tatiana Cash, WTOL 11.